All right, exciting day today. I've been waiting for this project for a long time. Behind me is 16,000 square feet of a blank canvas, laser graded, ready to go, ready for seed. We're gonna put down my blue ribbon Kentucky Bluegrass mix here, and we're just gonna have a lot of fun doing it. So excited to do this. I'm just gonna kind of take you through the steps. We've got all of the material here. Behind me, I've got the seed in the back of the truck. I've got peat moss over here. We've got granular humate over here on a pallet, and we've got the fully loaded spiker ride-on spreader with the drop-in spray tank, which is just awesome. And that's how we're gonna get things started today. So let's go over the game plan and have some fun. All right, so getting things started, I have the spiker ride-on spreader with the drop-in spray tank, and I've got tenacity mixed in here. And I'm using tenacity, which is mesotrione. It's a pre-emergent that is safe for seed. Well, not all seed. Check the label to make sure that whatever seed you're wanting to use, it's gonna work for you. But in this case with bluegrass and ryegrass, no problem. So got that all mixed up and ready to go. And we've got the boom sprayer out here that comes with this rig, and we should be ready to rip. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop on this thing, and I'm gonna spray this. It'll take about 2 tanks, and I've got extra water on the truck. And we'll spray this down, and then we'll go ahead and get the starter fertilizer down. And then once we get the seed down, we'll have some real fun getting some seed to soil contact. We've got a special tool for that job. And then from there, we'll cover it with peat moss. We've got a team on standby to help me cover with peat moss. And then we'll start watering and waiting for the magic to happen. Here we go. Well, this is just, it couldn't be more ideal. This is just a lot of fun for me. It's a wide open space. There's no obstacles, and it's just smooth sailing so far. So the tenacity is down, and now I'm gonna show you just how easy it is to disconnect the drop-in sprayer from the ride-on unit itself, because we're switching from liquids to granulars now to get the starter fertilizer down. We'll shut this off and get it out of the way. And then there's just one hose that connects to the pump that will disconnect. And I've got a Velcro piece right here to tie that on. The wiring to the switch, and these just pop right out. Real easy. Pull that out, keep everything nice together there. And now we can pull this right out of the spreader, put it in the back of the truck. All right, now on to the starter fertilizer portion. We're gonna go with Peat. This is the 1358 product from Peat. Now, if you've watched any of my videos in the past, over the last 5 years, you know that I'm a big fan of Peat. There's a couple reasons I like Peat. Number one is it is homogeneously blended fertilizer. So every nutrient is all mixed into the prill. It has all of the nutrients in the single prill, and they coat the prills in peat moss, and I really like that. I like the organic material that we're gonna get out of that. It's gonna be good for the soil. It's gonna help retain moisture with this new seed that's going down, and it's just overall good for the process. So Peat fertilizer, 1358 going down. Let's get after it. Next thing to go down after that starter fertilizer is another soil amendment here. This is humate, it's granular humate, and this is actually a local product, which is cool. I've been using this for years, and I love this stuff. I put this down twice a year. I put it down in the spring and I put it down in the fall, and this stuff is just black gold. I've done a specific video on it before, but I just love this stuff. This is mined actually locally too, so great stuff. This is just, again, for the soil. There is some iron content in here, and so one of the benefits of actually putting this down on your lawn in the year is you get a little bit of a color pop out of it. But really it's just to help improve soil conditions. I use this a lot because I have very clay soil, and it has, over the last 10 years that I've been using it, improved that soil quality quite a bit. So this is humate. I believe it's sold online. If it is, I'll put a link and you can check it out. Okay, now it is time for the main event. Seeds going down, and of course, we're using only the best. This is my Blue Ribbon Premium Kentucky Bluegrass seed mix, and I've done several videos on this now. I'm super proud of this, and I'm really excited that I'm able to use this on this project here. Obviously, when seeding a new lawn with Bluegrass, 5 pounds per thousand is what we're going for. So we've got about 85, 90 pounds of seed here that we're gonna be putting out, and it's just gonna be a blast. So let's get it down, let's have some fun, let's grow some grass. Okay, seed is down, and now we're gonna have some fun. Obviously, we wanna get seed to soil contact. This field is just too big for me to rake, so we're gonna roll. All right, so this is day 2, and we went until about dark last night and ran out of peat moss. Happens every time. I have a confession to make. I suck at estimating how much peat moss it takes to do a job like this. I never get it right. I'm always short, and I fear that one day I'm actually gonna get it right and we're gonna have gotten too much, but that's a better problem to have. Anyways, we've got more peat moss now, and the way that we were spreading the peat moss was okay. It was messy, it was inconsistent. Just loading it out of the back of this little utility cart here and just hauling it off with our arms. You can see that from the drone footage, how we were doing that. I have called in a favor, and huge thanks to Ryan from the Highlander Lawn. He has hooked it up today with an Ecolon spreader. So we're gonna use this. This is gonna come in so clutch. I'm so excited to use this. I've never used one before. This will be the first time. And it is just gonna be a lifesaver. It's gonna hold so much more material in this hopper here. And if you haven't seen these before, it's got a belt on the bottom that moves the material to the front of the machine towards dual impellers that it's just gonna fling everything out nice and even, more consistent. And my plan is to go over this. Obviously, we're gonna cover the rest of the area that was missed, but I'm gonna go back over any spots that are just kind of lightly covered from last night and finish this up, and we'll get water on this new seed and we will start the process. So we're gonna get the drone up in the air, show you some cool footage. I think that's just a cool view, and we'll knock this thing out. All right, my face is a mess. The wind was kicking up and it was just getting crazy, but we got it done. Everything is done. We put down almost 100 bags, 40-pound bales of peat moss over this. Lots of peat moss, good even application thanks to this guy. I am sold. I've got to add one of these to my fleet here. This is just something else. What a difference in the effectiveness and the time savings that I was able to get done with this. Ryan, thank you. Lifesaver, game changer. Would love to use one of these next time I top dress my lawn with sand. For now, my job here is done. We're gonna kick on the water, and in a little while, I'll provide some updates.
Eventually.
Well, let's fast forward a couple of months and here we are. Look at this. This is just so good. I'm so happy with how this is turning out. And there's still more work to do. We still got a couple of bare spots to fill in, but overall, when I drive by this place almost every day and it just pops so hard. It's such a deep green color. The camera doesn't even do it justice. Even in the middle of the day, compared to the main front yard over here, and especially compared to the next door neighbors. I think you can kind of see it behind me here. Holy smokes, it is just deep green, and it looks so good. And it's not even mowed, it needs to be mowed. And man, I can't wait to see some stripes here. So really happy with the results. It looks so good. And if you want more information, I will leave a link on my page. You can check it out. And yeah, probably some more to come here. Want to see some stripe patterns. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.